Hey there guys, welcome to another TreeGame 2 video. Boy oh boy do we have something great in store for you. Oh shit. I'm Stanley.
And I'm Brandon. Stanley, don't you think you could switch that to another ringtone? Maybe one that's a little less annoying.
You're right, my bad. Let me change that real quick. Okay, next time it won't be as annoying.
Great. What do we have to talk about today?
We've got some big news from another actor in the game. But before we do that, I'd like to take a quick second to thank our sponsor Kingdoms Rise Up. It's a great new mobile game that lets you dominate the world. Brandon started out with the Russian civilization that allowed him to have a 15% harsh environments bonus. That allowed him to adventure into the blistering cold and take out his foes with ease. Click the link in the description and receive 10 million power when you reach level 5 to help you take on your first major civilization.
That's right. Wow. This is crazy. It seems like just a few weeks ago we were two nobodies and now we have all of these sponsors and big names reaching out to us.
That's right. We had John Cena reach out to us even before I got better at introducing myself.
Shut the hell up, we're just lucky nobody noticed that embarrassment. Stop talking about it, we're recording.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
Don't be sorry, just stop interrupting the video. We have a special guest waiting for us.
You're right. Today our special guest is none other than the Senate representative of Vermont. Here's Bernie Sanders.
Hello, Brandon and Stanley. I hope I didn't interrupt your little argument. I love your guys' videos so much.
Let's not talk about that right now, Bernie.
Ah, yes, where are my manners? My apologies. I've been playing that Kingdoms Rise Up game you were talking about, and I love it. I have 50 million power and joined up with Kim Jong-un and his clan. As you know, he's quite the gamer over there. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail your show. It's good to see you both.
It's good to see you too, Bernie.
How did you get your cell phone to be your alarm? I've been trying to do that for years now. I keep hitting the buttons that I think are the right ones, but it never ends up working. I just switched to that new consumer cellular plan. I saw a thing about it in the Reader's Digest. AARP said it was good.
Did you go to the clock menu?
Oh, geez, Louise. Hold on a damn second. Let me try.
Can you please stop messing around on your phone? We have an interview to do here and we don't have all day.
Oh, yes, my bad. I'm sorry about that.
So Bernie, tell us about your involvement with TreeGame 2.
Well, as you already know, I consider myself to be quite a hardcore gamer. I've really been into that new Call of Duty, by the way. Season 2 just dropped. And I've been going ham on that new Resurgence map for a while now. I got 3 dubs last night. Anyway, I digress. So after the first TreeGame came out, I really wanted to get involved when I heard about it, so I called them up to see what they could offer me.
Oh wow. That's crazy. How did you get a hold of them? I thought TreeGame Studios was a really difficult company to talk to.
Well, usually, yeah. TreeGame Studios doesn't really like to do interviews or talk about what's going on inside the studio, at least publicly. Obviously, there's some leakers in there who pass on the information you get. Anyway, the way I got in contact with them was through an old contact I had back in the 60s, a fellow by the name of Ray. We used to play games together back when the only video game ever was tennis for 2. He happens to be a senior at the company. I called him up and asked if there was any need for my services.
That's really cool. What did they offer you?
They needed someone to play the part of the president of Forester Island, the new location the game takes place in.
Holy cow. I bet they offered you a large sum with their increased budget after the success of the first game.
Oh, absolutely. They gave me a few campaign contributions of $27 each, and even got me free lunches for the week that I worked on the project. I had some delicious sub sandwiches from Quiznos. I had a Big Mac with a large sweet tea one day. Did you know that McDonald's sweet tea is 1 pound of sugar per 1 gallon of tea? That's absolutely disgusting, but I'm loving it. I even got one of those Whoppas, the ones that have the flame-grilled taste with perfect tapas, because at BK you rule. just like I do in my role in TreeGame 2.
That's really nice of them. So what can you tell us about your role in the story?
Well, I can't go into too many specific details, but what I can tell you is I play the president of this island, and my character plays a fairly decent role in the world building of this place. He has some policies and things in place that will directly impact the playa.
That's amazing. Did you have any involvement with the writing or the direction of the story?
No, I tried to put some of my flair on the character, but the director was very particular about my lines and how I played this part. It's as almost if Ben Shapiro himself had a hand in writing the script. Not my style of writing, but I was there strictly as an actor.
That's really interesting, considering Ben Shapiro was on the project. We interviewed him on our last episode.
That makes a lot of sense. I didn't like it, but facts don't care about my feelings. The script was factually and intellectually sound for the story that's being told here.
Did you have any shared screen time with John Cena?
Who's that? I don't know a John Cena.
He's an actor and WWE superstar who played a role in the game. I guess you don't have any shared dialogue scenes.
Oh, so that's what they were talking about. I couldn't see the guy. They said he was in the room, but I didn't believe it. Yeah, I had a lot of scenes with him. I can't go into what they were about, but for sure he was a large influence on the world as well.
That makes me so excited. I can't wait to see how the story plays out.
Trust me, you're absolutely going to love it. TreeGame 2 is going to be Game of the Year. Did you watch the Game Awards this past year? You see Bill Clinton won Game of the Year? That was absolutely bullshit. He has no need to be anywhere near the Game Awards.
That was quite a sight. Stanley and I were there at the Game Awards. I really hope TreeGame 2 makes Game of the Year.
Me too. Is there anything else you have for us, Bernie?
Actually, I have a lot more, but all this talking makes me sleepy. You should invite me on another time when I have some more energy. I was up all last night playing the Richard III remastered. Have you seen it? I bet only losers enjoy that garbage game.
Wow. That sounds like fun. Thanks for coming on today, Bernie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Remember to derail your Norfolk Southern train onto your mouse and spill toxic waste all over that like button. We'll see you in the trees.